Come on, Joel.
Welcome back for our second live game tonight here from the Park District of Forest Park. No Glove Nationals 56th annual. We got Fat Kids and Meatball City facing off here. Just getting the lineups in right now, so if there were closed captions on this, it would just say Scribbles Furiously. There's the one I was waiting for, Sonny Alejandro. Of course, his son Joel Alejandro, the manager here for Meatball City. More importantly, my barber does a great job. One of the few haircuts I've ever walked out of without putting a hat on, so he made my giant melon look good here for Meatball City. The lineup's going to be Mike Marola, J.R. Doss, Jack Harrigan, Mike, Jose. There's our guy Joel right there. Jose batting number 5, Pops Alejandro batting 6th, Jake batting 7th, Nick 8, Jake 9. It's going to be Jake Mijares batting 7th, and then Jake Caballero batting 9th, and then Ian Holst batting 10th for Meatball City. So I'm going to get that written down right now. I had to get to Pops in the lineup first. So that's the Meatball City lineup. Don't have positions, but know most of these dudes, so when they go out there, we'll get that all sorted out. Who else do we have watching? Amelie, of course, a big Meatball City fan here watching this one. Got Richard watching, Airborne as well over on Twitch. I know we got Matt on Twitch. Let me know the feed looks squeaky clean. Getting the other lineup in here right now. I will take a picture of that and then read it to you. Not sure if that's a skunk or what around us, but my dog joined the skunk club last night, so I feel like I've got some PTSD there in that department. Usually not a skunk, but recent history here in Forest Park around the park. Thank you to Sammy and Sadie Joe for their help up here. So Mike Marola leading things off for Meatball City. Takes a strike to start things off. Bruce Lee checking in. Let's go Fat Kids. Fat Kids have been playing really well this summer. Marola takes a ball off the plate. Take strike two. Lifts that one into center. Caught by Alex Cotto for out number one. J.R. Doss up here, number 15 for Meatball City. His brother Andrew playing over on field 2 right now for Sauce. So we got a double dose of Doss over on field 1 and 2. Their brother Jack playing for Pharaohs. Their dad, a commissioner here for the park. So it's a family affair here this weekend as JR hits that one up the middle for a single. So 1 on, 1 out. The hits keep coming here in the chat. Mark says, let's go Fat Kids. I've been waiting for that cheer my whole life. So runner on first for Jack, turns on that one, hits it just under the third baseman's hands. Doss around second, nobody at third. Good hustle there, he is fired up. So first and third here for Mike. That one down the line, just inside. John Ryan's gonna score. JR gets Meatball City on the board first. We got runners on first and second, 1 down. Jose Godinez stepping in. Jose can certainly give one a ride. That one short. Take strike 2. That one just inside. Godinez hits that one into left, right at Emilio, ranging back, makes the catch. Double tag, double base. That one comes in offline. Good running there from Jack. You could hear them start yelling for. He had his eyes on home the whole way. So 2 outs, another run comes in here for Meatball City. And in steps Pops Alejandro. Talking to Pops around lunchtime, and he could not wait for this game right now. Big spot here with a runner in scoring position. Turns on that one down the line, hits off the base. Good play there from Tom to get it before it skips to the outfield, but a well-placed hit there from Pops Alejandro puts runners on first and third here with 2 outs. And Jake Maharis steps in, the flow slicked back, the sleeves non-existent, looking to give Meatball City another run right now. First and third, 2 down. Hits that one in to right, dropped in right field by Alberto. That's going to bring in 2 pops around third. He's going to score standing up, and Jake's standing up on third. Throwing a little shush over to his guys on the right. 2 more runs across from Meatball City. They are cooking early here. Nick hits this one into left. Emilio chasing it back, makes the catch this time. So 3 down, but 4 across early for Meatball City. We head to the bottom of the first. Fat Kids coming up. So here in the bottom of the first for Fat Kids, it's going to be Jason, Tom, Anthony, then Matt, Alberto, and Nico, Emilio, Ian, Nick, Angelo, and Alex. Got a question in the chat. Who does the winner of this game play? The winner of this game will play High Y tomorrow at 8:30. So the winner of Fat Kids and Meatball City takes on High Y tomorrow. The winner of the Sauce and Hall of Fame game over on Field 2 faces Circus. Airborne on Twitch, bringing the logic into the chat, says, logically, you'd think Fat Kids would win. They're going to eat all the meatballs. Looked like they had a bit too many meatballs to handle there in the top of the first. Going to see if they can eat into that deficit. That's a good way to start, although well-positioned play over from Jake in right field. So far, a big hit and a big catch. That one tailing towards the line. Good range and right for the first out. Yeah, the games and teams get drawn randomly. So when this matchup came up, it was a match made in heaven. That one in to left. Left fielder under. Calls off both infielders for out number 2. So Tom flies out a quick 2, and here's Anthony. Strike 2 there. That one hammered over past Marola at second. Anthony with a 2-out single. Petkis takes a ball deep. Good strike there from JR. Just missed. Godinez getting clarity from the ump there. Petkus turns on that one down the line, chasing it over, back, makes the catch. So a 2-out single erased on a deep fly out. Meatball City up 4-0 after 1. So here, top of the second, we've got Jake, Ian, and Mike. So 9-10 top. Caballero, Host, and Marola. That one hit into left center, just in front of Alex. Big turnaround first, but a good throw back into second. Leadoff single there for Meatball City. Here's Ian. Good strike there from Angelo to start things off. Pop up on the infield. Tom over makes the catch. So Marola here, 1 on, 1 out. Hits that one into left, hooking foul. While we get that one back, we do have our defense filled out for Fat Kids. Emilio, Alex, and Alberto across the outfield. Nick, Tom, Ian, Jason, and Anthony across the infield. Angelo on the mound, and Nico behind the dish. Still working on the Meatball City one. Did not get positions, just names. Handwriting well done, though. Was able to read that very well. Marola hits that one into left, right at the feet of Emilio for another single. So 2 on now with 1 out. Big spot here for Doss. Illegal pitch there to Doss. Landed well from Angelo. That one hits the heart of the plate. Doss takes a strike there. Hit over to short, down to a knee is Tom. They get him at second. Not much that Jake could do there. Had to freeze, so out number 2 on the liner, out number 3 on the base paths. Meatball City still with a 4-run lead. Fat Kids coming up in the bottom of the second. A little frustration over from Jake as he got thrown out at second, but really not much he could do. He was ranging off on a hard hit ball, kind of froze, and just a quick play right in front of him. So here for Fat Kids. Pretty sure this is Alberto. Alberto on the score sheet. So all set here. Alberto Magana up, and then Nico Ranieri. Magana hits that one up the middle. No play there on the infield. Jack Harrigan knocked it down. That one to the right side, just over Mike's head. They get the ball in. Marola with it, gets time. So second and third, nobody down here. Fat Kids chasing for a prime opportunity. So Emilio Engel with a chance to get 2 on the board with a little poke here, 2 in scoring position. High pop fly into center. Should bring in at least 1. The throw goes towards third. It's cut off in the middle by Jack. So Fat Kids does get on the board. They get their first across now, chasing 3. So Ian here, 1 out, runner on third. Just missed. That one rolled over to second. Marola down to a knee, fires over to first. They get the out, so they trade the out for the run. Fat Kids cut the deficit down to 2. And we got 2 down. So Nick Jones stepping in. There's a strike. Jones, the third baseman for Fat Kids. Hits this one high into right. Jake makes the catch for out number 3. So Fat Kids get 2 back, still chasing 2. We head to the top of the third. Meatball City rolling up. So Jack, Mike, and Jose coming up here for MBC Meatball City. Harrigan, Wise, and Godinez. It's this one into left. Emilio over. Makes the catch for the first out. Quick first there. You love it after getting 2 back. Wayne checking in on YouTube says, "Let's go Fat Kids." Down the line, fair, just past Anthony. That one in to right. Big turn around first. Mike standing up at second with a one-out double. Marola telling Jose, nice and easy, 3-4. Big spot here, runner in scoring position. Jose hits a deep fly ball to left. Emilio over. Tag deep to third. Great throw in from left. Emilio to Nick after the fly out. So 2 down now. Runner still at second base. Pop steps in here. Runner in scoring position. Got that sleeve on the right arm. Got Alejandro over on Facebook. Uncle Al says hi to all meatballs and fat kids. There's a strike from Angelo to Pops. Pops lifts that one into left center. Emilio over, hung up just long enough, so the runner on second stranded. Nothing doing there for Meatball City, holding on to a 2-run lead. Fat Kids coming up. So here in the bottom of the third, it's going to be Angelo Feliciano, then Alex Cotto and Jason Camarillo. This one up the middle. Nice play there from Jack for the out. Let's see what else we got going on in the chat. Charlie says, let's go Meatball City. Alejandro family here too, extended. Well, what a great family it is, and welcome to our family here, the Park District of Forest Park. Live from Field 1, 56th Annual No Glove Nationals Tournament. Alex Cotto up here with one out. Bruce Lee, you are on point with that one. Both teams' uniforms are very sharp. Love the Blackhawks-inspired Fat Kids jerseys that they've got over to our left with the logo on the front. And of course Meatball City with the Arizona Diamondbacks inspired jerseys. As that one hit over to Pops, one of the smoothest shortstops there is. Takes that grounder. Nice play over to first. Good pick at one from Nick for out number 2. That one took a high hop on Pops over to his right. Able to secure it, get rid of it quickly. Yeah, the Diamondbacks sleeveless back in their heyday. The Randy Johnson, Byung-Hyun Kim era. So Jason here, leadoff hitter for Fat Kids. Camarillo, the second baseman. Yeah, if you have Byung-Hyun Kim on your bingo card, you might be winning. As JR and Joel talking strategy. Illegal pitch there. Just a bit too high. Great landing, though. Yeah, Mark Grace, also the glory days of the Old Diamondbacks uniforms. That one off Doss's hand. Pops, can't get to it. Skips into center. Good job from Marola to get over to second. So Jason with a 2-out single keeps things alive and rolls it over to Tom. Boyle 0 for 1 so far. You all know what I'm talking about. Missed by an inch. JR just kind of repeated, 1 inch? Now the pitcher and the batter unhappy with the zone. It's a delicate dance sometimes. That one into left, down to both knees. Nice catch there. Wasn't sure, he might have lost that one in the light, but he does make the catch, so nothing doing there for Fat Kids. They send 4 up and can't score. We head to the top of the 4th. Meatball City with a 2-run lead. Carlos Jimenez asking the important questions. What hat do we have on today? The same one I wore yesterday. I'm going to get it nice and dirty this weekend for you. So Jake Mijares, Nick Wiz, and Jake Caballero coming up here for Meatball City. Deep fly ball into center. Alex chasing it back. Cotto makes the catch. So Nick steps in with 1 out. Little side spin on that one from Angelo. High fly ball to center again. Cotto right on the No Gloves logo in center field. Pretty sure he gets bonus points for standing in the circle when he made the catch. So 2 down here for Jake. I believe Jake playing left field made that nice catch. Looked like he lost it in the lights, potentially dropped down to both knees, still able to secure it. Two strikes there from Angelo. That one into right. Looks like it's going to fall right at the feet of Alberto. So a 2-out single there from Jake, and here comes Ian. Marola on deck. Ian hits that one into left, right in front of Emilio. Jake around second. Throw comes into the pitcher. Angelo picks it up, and just like that, we've got first and third with 2 outs, and here's Marola. Good guy to have up in this spot. Good landing there. Nice pickoff attempt from Angelo. Feliciano with the quick moves. Marola hits that one over to short. Tom in the hole across the body. Marola can't beat it out. Good hustle down the line. But an even better throw from Tom gets him. So nothing doing for Meatball City. We head to the bottom 4. Fat Kids chasing 2.
I drank a beer. I drank another beer. 3 beers. 4 beers.
Oh no.
5 beers.
Oh
no. 6 beers. 7 beers. 8 beers. 9 beers.
That's right. If you want to be like Stone Cold, you can come out to the Park District of Forest Park. You can drink a beer and then another one. And then another one. Just get yourself a tourney mug, special edition 2024, cheap beer refills all weekend. There's a little place you can tie a string around the handle. You'll never lose it. But here for Fat Kids this inning, it's Anthony, Matt, and Alberto. So Misek, Petkis, and Magana coming up here for Fat Kids. Chasing 2 in the 4th. Anthony down the line. That one stays fair. Hooked just late. Big turnaround. First throw into second offline. That's a leadoff double for Misek. That's the way to be, Alejandro says. I'm in Michigan drinking lots of beers. Hey, if you can't be in Forest Park drinking beers with us, I'm glad you're able to be watching the Park District of Forest Park's No Glove Nationals, wherever you are. It's all about the vibe. Vibes here are immaculate. Petkis hits that one in between first and second. Good job splitting Mike and Nick. Anthony's going to come around to score nice and easy. An RBI single cuts the deficit to 1. So I believe we're going to get a runner. So 21 for 14, Alex Rodriguez. Not the Alex Rodriguez you're probably thinking, though. Different major leagues. So Alex Rodriguez running for Petkis. Alberto up to bat. Hits this one into the left center gap. Let's see if Ian gets over. Ian dives, lays out, can't make the catch. That one thrown in, pops with it. The throw going to third. Slips off the bag, but does hold it. Keeps his hand on the bag, does Alberto. Brings another run in. We are all tied up on the deep triple from the Fat Kids right fielder. So the base runner pays off. We're all knotted up at 4. New ball game. JR trying to see about the zone. Asking him where they're landing. Unhappy with the zone at the moment. Yeah, that was definitely a different A-Rod because he was cruising around the bases. So here's Nico with a runner on third, a chance to give Fat Kids the first lead of the night. That one hit into left. Jake chasing it over, slides, makes the catch, gets it in, but Fat Kids is going to take the lead. 5-4 right now on the first out of the inning. A deep sac fly into left. Noam on Twitch saying, I can't find this game on FanDuel. Someone help. You'd be surprised. There's a pretty robust betting market here in the 16-inch softball community. That one into left again, over to Jake, lands right at his feet. A 1 out, oh, not a single. Good hustle coming around first. I look down for 1 second, and there's Emilio cruising into 2. So Ian Langston up here. Yeah, great hustle, great game. That one over to the right side. Marola down, throws to first for the out, so advances the runner over to third, but does get the second out. So Nick here with 2 down, runner on third. That one misses inside. There's a strike from JR. Nick hits that one over to right. Jake ranging couple steps, makes the catch, but 3 across for Fat Kids. They take the lead after 4. It's a 5-4 ball game. Meatball City chasing one coming up in the top of the 5th. So we are going to have a substitution for Fat Kids. They're bringing Luke in to play third for Nick. And then I believe Nick's going to come back in at some point. That's what Anthony made it sound like, but we'll get there when we get there. So top 5 here for Meatball City. It's going to be J.R. Doss, Jack Harrigan, and then Mike Wiz. Quite the ball game we've had so far. Meatball City got out to an early lead. Fat Kids have been clawing back, took the lead the last half inning. That one into center, dumped right at the feet of Alex, skips away from him, but not far enough. That's a leadoff single for Doss. Here's Jack.
Jack Harrigan.
That one, nice play over at third from Luke, fires it over to first. The defensive substitution pays off. There's a double play on the diving stab over at third from Luke. Oh, I guess that is Cotto. So, yeah, good call, Sean. Cotto did move over to third. Luke went into center. I can't see that far, so I didn't know that that was who that was. So thank you, Sean McCready, for the heads up. So, sorry, Luke gave you the credit on that one, but that goes to our guy, Cotto. So Alex with the nice play over there. See, these in-game subs can be difficult, and that's why I appreciate you, the viewers and listeners, for helping me out. Yeah, great defensive change to bring Cotto over there. That one kind of tailing away. The way that it swung, it started going to his left. He dropped down. He was able to keep it. And then just to fire it from the seat of his pants over to first, a perfect throw to get him on the double play. Erasing any bit of momentum that there was. Mark checking in on Facebook. We are doing great. It's No Glove Nationals. Couldn't ask for a better evening weather-wise or softball-wise. Glad to have you with us. That one right back at Angelo. Feliciano fires to first, and Fat Kids are fired up. They took the lead the last half inning, a big double play. Shuts down Meatball City there in the top of the 5th. They've got a 1-run lead coming up now in the bottom 5. So here for the Fat Kids, it's going to be the pitcher, Angelo Feliciano, then Alex Cotto. Back to the top with Jason Camarillo. That one from Angelo lifted into left. Nice little floater for the leadoff single. We're going to get a sub, a runner for Angelo. So 99 will be Blake Spurgeon running for Feliciano. Looks like someone in the chat just got to that play at third by Cotto, and then Cotto hits a single into center. Big turn around second, a little hesitation on the throw. Both runners advance. Good base running there from Fat Kids. Kind of caught Meatball City in that in-between spot. Forced them to do something, anything, and both runners advance. So we've got second and third now. Back to the top with Jason. Jason hits that to Marola, ranging over, makes the play. Run does score. So trading out for a run. What do we got? Anthony Valacento. That's a great comment right there. Alex Cotto, definitely an amazing player. Huge future within the game. I haven't really seen him much, but the little bit I've seen, very sure-handed in center as well as third. A nice play over at third. Big hit there. Good heads-up base running, so doing everything right. Sorry, not Jason. That's or Tom, sorry. That one over to Pop. Skips up off Pop's hands. So Tom at first, another run in. Anthony here. Our guy Julian Gutierrez checking in on the chat. Of course, we'll be doing Flashbacks game tomorrow night, 7:15 here on Field 1. Flashback versus Iron. We'll also be doing the 9:45 game tomorrow night, Hex versus the winner of Demons and Pharaohs. That one over to the right side, up into the tree, our first tree ball of the tourney. So one out, runner on first right now. Nice hit there towards the left center gap. Ian ranging over, falls at his feet, fires it in. Big turn around third. Marola with it. They were thinking about 4, but probably a good hold there. Runners on second and third, still 1 out. Here comes Petkis. Yeah, there's a couple giant trees lining the fence along field 1 and the blue line train tracks and 290, the Eisenhower. So we get a lot of balls hit over to that right side, but those trees do a good job saving us some money. There's a strike. Very rarely are the pitcher and the hitter in lockstep with disappointment on a pitch. You got that there. Just deep. Bruce looking for the deep fly double tag here from Petkis. Petkis hits that one into left center. He's going to do you one better. Hitting a ball out into center. A 2 RBI single off the bat of Matt Petkis. 2 more in for Fat Kids. So we're going to get Joel coming out to talk to his Meatball City infielders. Yeah, Petkis having a huge year, having a good night here tonight. 2 for 3, a run scored, 2 RBIs. So still only 1 out. Alberto hits that one down the line, stays in fair territory. Jake ranges over to make the catch. So 2 down now. Nico here, 0-0 with 2 down. Runner on first. Strike there from Doss. Yeah, thanks for the heads up, Bruce. Sometimes it updates real slow, so if it doesn't update, I gotta take it away and put it back on. Doss tried to sell that one, walk off the strike. Nico hits that one into right over at Mijares, makes the catch for out number 3, but 4 more for Fat Kids. Meatball City chasing 5. We head to the top of the 6th. There's a dude they got a problem. I'm gonna send Joel down. Joel's coming down. He'll come take care of it. Thank you. Probably the guy who was over here. So getting things resettled right now. We got Jose Godinez, Pops Alejandro, and Jake Mijares coming up for Meatball City right now. Yeah, I'm sure you heard that one as Godinez gives that one a ride down the line, stays fair, can't get to it in left. Emilio Godinez around second. Let's see if they send him. They do. Jose gets Meatball City back on the board. Now chasing 4, touch 'em all. Jose with a big drive down the left field line. Yeah, BJ, I figured that one was going to come through on the microphone, the field mic, when the manager says that right into it. So apologies to anyone walking at home for the less than salacious language, but had to make sure. Worker bee first, had to make sure the issue got taken care of. So announcing hat goes on second. It's a much larger hat, but BJ Hefner, I've also got the Tweety Bird socks on. I'm not going to be slacking this weekend. So Meatball City down 4 now, pops Alejandro up. Frank May lets me know we are coming in nice and clear in Bloomingdale. Had a couple other messages while we were doing crisis control. Let me scroll up and see what we got. As Pops hits that one to the right side. Jason down, underhand flip to Anthony for the first out. Anthony on YouTube says, thanks for streaming. Gives us who can't attend the option of enjoying the National. And most of our games that we'll be streaming here from Field 1 for the Park District will be at night. So we'll be able to recap everything from the day, as well as have some highlights and clips, everything in between for all of you. So that's the goal for these next 3 nights after tonight. Bring you all of the updates, all of the action. Make sure you stay tuned to @PDOFP or @NoGloveNationals for score updates after every game, as well as our official bracket. You can find that at quickscores.com/Forest Park. So Jake hits this one into right center, just in front of Luke for a single. So here's Nick with a runner on first. That one up the middle, nice rope into center, big turn around, second to draw the throw, good throw from Luke. So first and second here, 1 out, a leadoff homer from Jose Godinez. We're gonna get a runner for Meatball City, 0, that's Anthony. That one caught at second. No look, flip over to first. What a double play. Bingo, bango, no bongo necessary. Jason makes the catch on the liner. The runner over at first. Nick a little bit caught off the bag. The backhanded flip over to first for out number 3. What a double play there from Fat Kids. They are rolling right now. We head to the bottom of the 6th. Fat Kids up by 4.
Kane is in the building.
Emilio stepping up to the plate, letting Jose know. I thought that one was going foul. You crushed it. It's Emilio, Ian, and Luke coming up here for Fat Kids. Although we'll see if Nick re-enters for Luke. That one high into left. Jake over. So 1 down there. Nick did re-enter at first. That one rolled over to second. Marola again down to a knee. Sure, hands over there at 2 for out number 2. Still buzzing from that play over at second. The no-look backhand flip, just the slow roll back to first. That one over to third. Mike, easy throw across. Good pick. Slight bobble, but Nick able to secure it. And as a wise person in chat said, that double play's making the intro. Fat Kids still with a 4-run lead. Meatball City coming up. Last wraps in the top of the 7th. So another sub for Meatball City. Ian Holst is going to be coming out, and it looks like Eric in. So Eric will be leading off the top of the 7th here. Last chance for Meatball City. Winner of this one goes on to face High Y tomorrow. Loser plays Saturday morning at 8 a.m. That one over to left, right at Emilio's feet. Good start there for Eric. So we're going to get Ian re-entering over at first. Felipe, this is definitely the free version of the scoreboard. So here's Marola with a runner on first. Hits that one right at Cotto at third. Another great play. Alex with the quick hands. So one down. Here's JR. Hits that one down the line. Will it stay fair? Just foul. Foul by a good 6 inches. Had a lot of tail on it. Ooh, there's a new check-in space. Mark Lowry says watching from Highland Village, Texas. Great game. Go Luke. I'm assuming that is Luke in center field. Doss switching bats. Hits that one up the middle on a line. First and second now with one out. Jack Harrigan up. Joel Alejandro going to be running here for Doss. So not just a manager, also a base runner here in a key situation. Got the hat backwards in sport mode. A little more aerodynamic. Harrigan hits that one into center. Luke lets it fall at his feet. Joel around second. Jack into second. The throw just offline allows Meatball City to take the extra base. So Harrigan over to second. Still one down. Mike talking strategy with Joel, and the Fat Kids infield talking strategy amongst themselves. Joel telling Marola to get somebody ready just in case Mike reaches. Tying run up to the plate right now. For those of you who liked the hat backwards in sport mode, I also threw in the aerodynamic because he's a barber, you know, has a barber shop. But that one down the right field line into the sea of people. Shout out to Mago Styling Cave. If they can make me look good, they can make anyone look good. Never seen Sammy agree with me so much. She's holding her neck now. She nodded her head way too fast. So 1 down, 2nd and 3rd. That one just inside the line, off Cotto's hands. That's going to bring in 1. Harrigan's going to stop at 3rd. Hard hit ball there from Mike. 1st and 3rd, another run in for Meatball City. Chasing 2, we're going to get a pinch runner, 10 for 14. The emphatic call up to the booth from Mike Marola. So Zach running for Mike. Medina's up, had a deep home run all the way to field 3 at the top left of your screen his last time up. Hits that one down the line. Cotto gets it, throws to 2nd for 1, over to 1st. Bingo, bango, bongo. That's a double play. A close play, but the double play ends it. Got him by a hair over at 1st. Nice play from Cotto to start the double play and get him, and that's going to do it. Fat Kids victorious over Meatball City, 9-7. A lot of congratulations for Cotto over at 3rd. Couple huge defensive plays, including a diving double play on a line drive, a throw to 1st from the seat of his pants, and then a big play to end things there. Keying a double play for Fat Kids. They're victorious 9-7 over Meatball City. So Fat Kids will be moving on to face High Y tomorrow at 8:30. Meatball City moving on to the Saturday 8 a.m. game. They're going to be facing the loser of Game 9, which will be tomorrow night's broadcast at 7:15, Flashback versus Iron. That's the one we'll be live at. We've got one more game on tonight. That's going to be Demons and Pharaohs here on Field 1. Whale and 10 Deep playing over on Field 2. We won't be live for those ones here for the Park District, but we will have score updates over on our Instagram and Facebook pages. We will be live once again with live streams tomorrow night. We'll be live at 7:15 for Flashback versus Iron, and then once again live at 9:45, a late game Friday night, Hex versus the winners of the next one, Demons versus Pharaohs. Want to thank everyone for joining us for night 1 of the 56th annual No Glove National 16-inch softball tournament, live from the Park District of Forest Park. We had some great action in the first 2. We got a ton more games to go on this weekend. We'll be doing it all weekend until Sunday night, so make sure you stay tuned to our socials for updates and live streams. Otherwise, we'll be making sure to share as much as we can as everything gets going. So until tomorrow, have yourselves a great night. Thank you for joining us. We'll see you at the park.